Lou, thanks for joining us. We'll start by reflecting on your last game at Birmingham City Women. Obviously it didn't end in promotion, but how did that game feel to you?
Yeah, I just think it was, obviously overall it was, a huge disappointment for us, the team. And it did feel like obviously that was, I suppose in theory it was, the defining game, but it's a full season. There's so many ups and downs, and it's just trying to keep, that consistency. And it's tough when the last game of the season has to turn into, a cup final, and it's two very, very good teams. And so it was a really, really difficult one to take for us. But in terms of what we tried to do during the season, of course you want that consistency and playing well, but that's sport, that's football. You've got to take ups and downs, and I think sometimes when we hit some downs we always kind of fought our ways out of it and put ourselves back up on top. And for me, everyone gave everything they could throughout the season, and then it's kind of just coming down to the last game and who just has that little extra push. And and I suppose on the day London City had that, but the fight back that we had was amazing. And again, if there was maybe an extra 5 minutes in the game, who knows what would have happened.
And the game almost felt written in the stars for yourself as it being your last game for the club. You obviously came on, thrusted into that centre forward position, had a couple of chances. What did that occasion for you feel like? Yeah,
it was just, I've weirdly been put straight on up top as a 9 before, and I've obviously come back up from centre back to do it. But what a way to kind of finish in my club playing career, playing up top. And but for me, it's just do whatever it takes for the team. It doesn't matter the fact that it was my last game or not. It was come onto the pitch, hopefully come onto the pitch, and then if I do, just do anything and everything I could. And I think it did start to turn the game on its head a little bit, just putting them under pressure and us just starting to really, really go for it. And listen, I would have loved the fairy tale, but again, it's you've got to just take those moments and do the best you can with them, and that's what the team did.
And today we're speaking on your final day here at the club. Can you reflect on your time here at Birmingham City Women?
I'd say it's really hard to reflect. There's been so much. For me, it's been amazing just in the position that the club were in. I suppose more just in terms of structurally and financially, and to see now where it's gotten today has been huge. What 4 years has done. And for me, Blues was always just that club. I've played against Blues a lot of times, and before I came, and they were always just, oh God, we have to play Blues. Just this tough, gritty, strong club, physically, mentally, just a lot of grit and heart. So for me, that's a way I love to play my football as well. So when I got the opportunity to come and play, I was like, I already know the atmosphere and the personality of the club is me. And then it was just about trying to help a team then that were just starting to struggle. And again, not from a player's point of view, but just at the time the club wasn't as well supported across the board. And so for me, it was just trying to come in and still bring that personality of an identity that that Blues is. And and that was what we did. And in that first year it was WSL, and it was extremely hard. But again, and especially the girls that have been here that whole time as well, it was extremely hard being relegated. But the team showed the personality in terms of that. you know, what everyone gave every game, you couldn't have asked more. And for me, also, that's just what sport is about. Of course, it's about winning, but it's what can the team do? What can the people do in the team to, you know, to try succeed or to try get results? And yeah, that was massive for me. It was really hard, but in terms of just what the people did to fight and grit, it was, you know, it was amazing.
Brilliant, thank you. And obviously looking forwards, you've been called up to the Republic of Ireland squad. That should be your final camp, international camp. How much are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, again, I just can't wait. You know, there's, you know, moments where like clubs can come and go, and but the Irish team has been a constant for me. It's, you know, I started at 14, you know, playing under 17 level and working my way up, and yeah, getting to senior level, first caps at 18. So, you know, I've been there, you know, senior level, slightly in and out at the start, but, you know, 15 years, give or take, and that's always been a constant in my life every year. And yeah, so to kind of finish there as well, I think is, yeah, it kind of fills my heart really. It's lovely for me, but again, it's just about being there for the team. You know, I had to work through a big injury this season, and I missed a lot of camps. So for me, it was just trying to make myself available, and then listen, it was up to Carla if she thought I was going to be, you know, capable of coming in or not, and add something to the team, and thankfully she saw that. So again, for me, it's just doing whatever it takes for the team, and you know, to make sure, because they're just really, you know, two really big games for us, you know, kind of must-win games. So again, to be a part of that is really special for me. But it's just going to be all about the football really. And
finally, what do you want your legacy to be, not just as a player, but as a person?
Oh, that is tough. Just my legacy, I suppose. It's just, sometimes it can just about being, you know, I just wanted to be this hard-working, head down, you know, just person for the team. I don't know how many times I've said for the team today, but that is what it is. I've done everything and shaped everything around my career just to make sure that I can give, you know, in some way to the girls, to the coaches, you know, be that on the pitch, at times off the pitch. I do like to speak a lot, and you know, have quite a loud voice, but you know, it was sometimes when the football isn't going right, it's then what can you do off the pitch. And for me then it's, you know, that's the environment, and it's the people, and it's looking after people. Yeah, so for my legacy, I suppose I just wanted to be hard-working, personable, you know, just easygoing and relaxed, I guess. And that's just how I've always approached football, and you know, thankfully it's brought me success, and you know, hopefully then just for other people it might be able to do the same.
Thank you, and congratulations on a brilliant career.
Thank you.